Hey, what's good everyone? A real quick video today, no introduction and nothing. We're gonna get straight to the point. It is gonna be a comparison video between these two New Balance BB550. This is one from the first GR release, the white and red pair. Came together with a white and royal blue pair. And this is from the sea salt pack, which just released. This is the white and golden pair. And I ordered this one 3 weeks ago already through a Dutch website where they release early, but the pair that I received was a little bit messed up, had a twisted midsole, panels cut different, and both fit a little different in the sizing, so I did not like that at all, returned them, and then I bought them off the New Balance website. And I was really scared I would not get the pair because I didn't get an email notification, I didn't get a tracking and nothing. My PayPal payment was withheld for a couple of days. I'm not even sure if it's still withheld, I have to check. And they basically sold out everywhere, so getting a pair would have been difficult. And then they showed up yesterday at my door, and I'm really happy that they did. So you're thinking, come on man, why a comparison between these two? That's basically the same shoe. Yes, you're right, basically it's the same shoe, but this is a nerd channel and we're gonna go into the nitty-gritty details. And there are subtle differences, and everybody wants to know about the subtle differences. There was something about this pair that always bothered me from the get-go, and I mentioned that in my other video, and that was the texture of the upper. It feels a little bit cheap. It has a very weird, papery feel to it, very dry and a little stiff, and it really creases in a weird way when you're pushing your fingers into it. Not a big fan of that. I mean, it's fine when you're wearing that. It's not like this is going to crease in very awkward ways or so. It's still holding up pretty nicely as well, so no complaints there. But it's just the feel that is a little bit weird. And I think at were they 120 or 130 euros? I think 130 euros. You would expect a little bit better material on a shoe like that. Maybe they listened to the sneaker community, or maybe they noticed themselves that that wasn't the greatest choice they made, and they upgraded this one a little. I mean, the most apparent difference between these two is, of course, the mudguard. You can see this is a suede mudguard here, and it is a decent quality. It is not the greatest suede in the world, I have to admit, but it is soft. It seems to be real suede, and it doesn't have any brush strokes or anything, but it still feels nice and soft, so no complaints here. And I think this really fits a basketball sneaker, because if you would put premium suede onto this thing and you're scuffing over the concrete and stuff like that when you're playing, it's not gonna look good. And this material here is actually a little bit easier to clean out, I would suspect, so that's completely fine with me. But also they updated, it seems, the upper a little. I don't think the leather is any better, because this just seems to be the coating that they put on top. But this is a little bit smoother. This has a little bit more silky feeling. Your fingers are gliding a little easier over the material. And if you push your fingers into the material, which is a little bit shiny also, you're gonna get this little spiderweb creasing that you can also find on the better Nikes. For example, the Nike Air Yorachi. So this is a very nice material, I have to admit. It is not the greatest, of course, but I think this fits the price point a lot better than this one. And I'm totally fine with what New Balance has delivered here. I'm really looking forward to the white and green and white and purple pair that are going to get released soon. They have released in some European countries already, but not in my size. But as soon as these show up, I'm gonna get most definitely one of them. Most likely the white green pair, because it has something to it that really speaks to me. Really dope colorway. And of course, it really resembles the $1 million release. So, sizing wise, these fit exactly the same. True to size, I even sized up a half size because I think they fit a little bit snug. For me, of course, I cannot try them in the true size because there is, most of the time there is no 12.5. They have done some releases like the size orange pair, which does have a 12.5, which surprised me, but I was not able to try this. And I think I've seen this in the US 12.5 as well somewhere. Asphalt gold, exactly. But how these fit in the 13 just fit me great, so no complaints. So enough rambling. This was just supposed to be a quick comparison video, which I've done here. And some blatant self-advertising. I had been a guest on the DoubledUp sneaker podcast, so check out the episode down in the description and check out their channel regardless, because Matt and Scott are some super cool dudes and it was a lot of fun being on the show. So again, thank you guys for having me. It was a pleasure. And in the next episode on this channel, we're gonna talk about summer shorts, not A-Life in particular, but summer shorts in general, my favorite ones, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I'm gonna see you in the next one. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.